Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. We are playing, actually, the first Guild Wars, if you'll bear with me. I played this game when I was a kid. I would say when I was about in 8th grade, if I am remembering correctly. And I really enjoyed my time with it. And I never got tremendously into it. I got pretty far, but fell off for one reason or another. And an interesting thing happened during the Steam sale this year, where Guild Wars, the first one, I saw a post on Reddit about how the first Guild Wars had gone on sale for, I think, what was the first time ever since the game's inception. All of the expansions and the first base game were on sale, and there was, in this post, it was basically a, here's why Guild Wars might still be worth your attention in 2018. There's still a very dedicated little fan base that's still playing this game. And in my mind, when you have a game that's... when this game came out, 2006 or something like that? 2005, actually, I think. When you have a game that's 13 years old, a game that has a sequel, in fact, by the same company that made the first one, and people are still playing the first one, there's typically something special there, something cool about it, worth experiencing, or at least there's a high chance that's the case, in my opinion. So I made a post on the Guild Wars 1 subreddit just asking why people were still playing this game, what they enjoyed about it, what they felt like they were getting from that game that they weren't getting elsewhere. I got a lot of really cool replies. The gist of it is that, for one, the story is supposed to be really cool. A lot of people liken this game almost to a single-player RPG that you can play online with friends and with other online players, so that those MMO elements are kind of incorporated. If you've never played this game before, the adventure zones where you do all of your fighting and your questing are all instanced, so you're not going to run into other players there unless you're already in a party with them. The other reasons that people really seem to like this game are the combat system, the difficulty. They said it's very much a hard game that is not going to hold your hand even from the very beginning of the game, and you guys know that that's something I am all about. And just, oh, and the PvP is apparently a lot of fun. There's a lot of strategy to it. One of the things that I remember really liking about this game is the skill system. You essentially have two classes, two professions that you can use at any given time. So let's say, you know, you have one that's a warrior and your secondary profession is a monk. That opens up a wide range of skills that you can use from either of the two classes, and you can mix and match those skills into your 8-slot bar whenever you like. On top of that, you acquire new skills both through trainers and also through questing out in the world, or maybe, if I remember correctly, fighting certain tough monsters and stuff. So there's almost this Pokemon style going out and capturing skills to increase the power of your build. I think it just has a lot of interesting ideas that I would like to explore and play a little bit, and I figured if I have it here, why not play it for you guys on the stream, and then you guys can play it with me. So I'm going to make a new character here, a role-playing character, if you will. The PvP-only characters, if I recall correctly, allow you to just jump straight into PvP with a top-level character. I think that was a common mechanic in some MMOs of the time. I feel like World of Warcraft had something like that. So these are I have all the DLC, all the expansions. I've never played Factions or Nightfall. I'm not going to be playing those right now. I'm going to jump right into Prophecies, which is the base game, the original story that launched with the game. And in Prophecies, you can choose from one of 6 class types for your base class. I do believe you get to augment it with a second one at some point later. And I think what I'm going to go with, when I was younger, my main character was an elementalist. And I think my secondary profession was Mesmer. And I think Mesmer is what I'm going to be going with today. See, a master of illusion, misdirection, and control. The Mesmer subverts the damage-dealing capabilities of others, manipulating their perceptions to achieve personal goals. So a Mesmer is, by my understanding, your standard kind of crowd control class. There's a lot of stuff that you have, a lot of abilities that you have that are going to allow you to manage enemies and things like that, and also support other players. And that's always a role that I kind of oscillate between glass cannons and support roles. The former being obviously fun to play in a lot of games, but the latter almost always being scarce and in high demand. So I figure in an old game where there's not as many people playing as there used to be, maybe a support character would be a good idea. And you can always roll more characters. You got all the slots you need. Do whatever you like. Alright, now I'm thinking this hair frame is not for me. This hair color, I'm going to make this guy a somewhat an approximation of myself, so I can have my own Mary Sue self-insert, you know. For a hairstyle, let's see. That was not bad. Nice little comb over. That one's pretty good too. The other big kind of revelation about this game, as of late, oh look at that one, he's got like a little hair flip, is that one of the developers, it was actually a user who came up with this tweak originally, but then the developers made it an official part of the game. There was a LOD problem with the original Guild Wars, where when it first came out, the game was working on, you know, had to work on a wide range of hardware like most MMOs do, and as a result it had some pretty terrible LOD kind of pop-in problems where the distant terrain would look really awful. And nowadays there's really no reason for that because computers are super powerful, so someone went into the innards of the game, so to speak, and made a tweak that stops that from happening. It makes it so that the distant terrain is full quality all the way back, and the developers, who were actually just 2 employees, by my understanding, 2 employees of ArenaNet, which they, you know, their primary deal right now is maintaining Guild Wars 2. They have 2 employees at ArenaNet who are allowed to maintain the original game as part of a kind of passion project, which I think is really cool. It kind of, I think, casts ArenaNet in a pretty nice light. No commentary on all that stuff that happened recently with the developers who got fired on Twitter. That was an interesting debacle. So I don't know. I'm kind of partial to this one. Gives me a little bit of a 5 head, I gotta say, but I don't know. Really, they're not all terrible. I just don't like that center part, you know. Makes me look goofy. And this one's just a little bit too well kept. I'm gonna go with this one. Go hair color, face. Ooh. This one, he's a little bit smarmy. Let's start here. We'll just run through him real fast. Ooh, those nice pursed lips. Ooh, I don't like that one. This guy looks like one of the guys. I've been watching The Bachelorette with Liz for the first time. She's been showing me all the episodes from this season. And, oh, actually, this guy looks like him too. There's one guy who looks like a fucked up version of Ron Perlman. And he's a big old asshole, and he looks a lot like this. Maybe if any of you guys watch The Bachelorette, you'll know who I'm talking about. What is his name? Chris. Ooh. This one would look alright if his eyes weren't so bugged. I almost might go with the original one that it set me on here. Maybe this one. He just looks too serious. You know? Listen to that music. Oh, same thing. This guy looks like a... If you just squeeze his eyes a little bit closer together, that's all you gotta do. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Alright. Now, see, this one, after going from those ones, it looks like his eyes are too close together. Alright, I'll go with this guy. Look at our charming rogue here. Skin color. I'd say this is about correct if it's supposed to be, oh my god, an approximation of me. That's definitely too dark, as are these. He definitely looks better this way, though. How much of a self-insert is this character gonna be? I say, I mean, this, look at that tan. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to go with this one. I'm gonna have to be honest with myself here. Let's see. Ooh, I forgot I get to choose their colors. I believe that this doesn't really matter because there is, ooh, make him taller. I'm right at the top of the bell curve when it comes to height, so maybe I should just be right in the middle here. And the dyes for this stuff, I don't think, excuse me, matter tremendously because you can, there's a big kind of visual element to this game, or a visual mechanic where you can dye clothing and stuff. So I think I'm just going to leave that as is with my gross. Can I change the pants? Oh. Why would I want to change just the pockets? It's kind of weird. Oh well. I think that's fine for now. And let's see, what do I name this boy? Name may use up to 19 characters. Must use a minimum. Can I have space? Spaces count as characters, so you can have spaces. That's probably the way to go. I have an old role-playing character name that I've used many times over that I typically use for like a charming rogue. Go Tardy Dexon is what I've called many of my rogues throughout the years. Typically speaking, I don't know what they're tardy for at the beginning, but I always like little adjective qualifiers as part of names because it gives you some freedom to... It's like, what is he always late to? I don't know. We can figure that out later when we invent our own role play. As you guys know, I like to have my own internal role plays. Alright, I think we're good, and chances are that name is not taken. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh. That's my background, apparently, right now. I'm back on the desktop. I think it's still running. Oh, yep, there it goes. Ascalon City. You gotta admit, that's kind of beautiful for 2005.
Kingdom of Ascalon. It arrives with no fanfare, no.
Did she say the last day? Oh.
Those who will remember will speak fondly of the warm
Look at that.
breeze.
It's beautiful.
People carry on with their daily lives, unaware that in a short while
The char.
everything they have ever known will come to an end.
Yeah, see, I remember this. I don't want to spoil anything yet.
Scribe?
But,
Yes, my lord. These char are relentless, but we shall hold the wall at all costs.
Yes, my lord.
Take this message to Sir Titus. Go forth and recruit the strongest, the smartest. Bring to me the bravest in all of Ascalon.
is that me?
Find me the heroes who will lead our kingdom to glory.
As you command, my king.
Alright. So I won't say too much, because I do vaguely recall what the deal is here. Let's just say that this beginning sequence has kind of an interesting conceit to it. Excuse me. Just choked on my own spit. An interesting conceit is what I was gonna say. Look at that. That's gorgeous. So that LOD tweak that I was talking about makes it so that all of the actual geometry is rendered all the way into the back. And if you guys are not familiar with how a lot of games handle distant terrain and LOD, party formation, I think I'm good for now on that. Not ready. Can I just get rid of this window? I don't really need it, do I? Yeah, my inventory, man, all these windows are just popped right open. This chat is taking up so much space as well. Seems unnecessary. I'll get rid of here. Let's see. Local, guild, team, trade, alliance, emotes. Can I resize these UI elements? There's also a tool called Guild Wars Toolbox that is an aftermarket tool, so to speak, that allows you to tweak some stuff in the interface. I don't think I'll need it yet, though. Say interface, if I remember. Yeah, there's a way to adjust it. Interface options. Click the check boxes to toggle them on and off. Oh, yeah, here we go. Give me this bad boy. How's that? I can't make it any smaller? That seems like a missed opportunity. Can I make my resolution higher? I feel like that might mess with the capture a little bit. But we'll see. I'll just give it a shot. Options. Go general graphics, full screen, 1920. Well, if I put it in 3840 by 2160, that's 4K. That might mess with the capture. Well, let's do it real fast, just see what happens. How about that, boys and girls? Bear with me. I apologize. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Whoa! Alright. In case you guys were curious, this is because this is a 4K monitor that is my primary monitor that's being cloned with what you guys see. Oh, I think it switched back. Yep, alright, so that's not going to work. Unfortunately, that's okay. I guess we'll just get used to it. Because I want to have the chat window open. I love the chat window in MMOs, especially old MMOs. Especially old Windows. I can't make that any smaller, huh? Make it bigger, can't make it smaller. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, you can do what you can do, and that's about it. So I'm gonna... That's actually too big. Well, shit, man. How do people deal with this? Say, hey, yo, anybody, is that going to, like, the area chat? Yes, no? I don't know how to tell. Guild team trade, whisper, local guild. Is there any way to make the chat window smaller? 1080p. Now, I don't know if anyone's seeing that, but I suppose that we'll find out soon enough. Onward with our adventure. And I am going to make that. I think I made it a little bit too big, because I can make it slightly smaller. How about I just put it... I'll put it right here for now, so we only got four lines. There we go. That's fine for now. Just leave it right there. Sir Titus, my man. Something interesting about this game, if I remember correctly, is that you can F11 interface. I tried, but it seems like the minimum width is still pretty restrictive. Oh, well, I guess. Happy face. Sir Titus. Been looking for me everywhere. The king has ordered a new offensive against the Char. This is your chance for glory and adventure, but you'll need to know more about your craft before going north of the wall. Just like Game of Thrones. Travel to the southwest gate, which will take you to Lakeside County. Have Sebado the Mesmer waiting for me outside. She can show me a trick or two. Thank you, Sir Titus. I'm on my way. Anyway, this game's kind of cool because, look, you can click to move. Just like the old ARPGs. Is it going to just go to the bottom here? I want it to scroll automatically. Wow. I'm zoomed way the hell out. So a lot of these are going to be actual players. That's an actual player. Pre-searing club, kind of a big deal. Apollo Gambit. Those are all regular actual players. Man, there's a lot of players. Maybe the numbers are being bolstered because of that sale. I actually heard that ArenaNet ran out of keys to distribute and they had to generate more because of the sale. Which is pretty cool. You like to see something like that where an old game is revived in a sense. Is that a quest giver? Way over yonder. Namar. Can I rotate? Okay, I can. Gotta get that vanity camera, you know? Oh, sorry, I was missing the chat. Ikem Bokum. Hello. I am playing Guild Wars. Thanks for joining me, man. Or woman, I don't mean to assume. Alas, I am behind on my rent, and my landlord, Gelson, has run out of patience with me. I fear I will be put out of my home. I'll understand if you'd rather not help a Crichton. Our nations were at war a long time. I'm not your enemy. Could use some assistance. My friend Miller Upton lives to the southwest. I know he'll help me if I can get a message to him. Sure, I'm sure I'll have to go. Oh, I get a divine symbol. Oh yeah, he does look different than I do. I gotta say, like I said, this game came out in 2005. You obviously have some slightly fuzzy texture work, but that model is pretty good. At least has fairly strong art direction, so it looks good 13 years after the fact. Then again, if he's from maybe the Nightfall content, his model is probably technically newer than some of the other models. Oh, the capes! I forgot about the capes. Everyone gets cool capes in this game. You can have them... Look at that. Badass. You can have them for your guild. I think that's actually the primary purpose. Alright, well, I'm supposed to go out that way. Remember, that's the first questing zone. Look at this. A lot of bloom, but it works for it, I'd say. Definitely gives it this very high fantasy feel that I think they're going for here. So I see nothing else. I'm just going to go up here. I remember there's some NPCs up here. Check and see if I have any quests that I can pick up. And if... Oh, yeah, here's one. Baron Egon. I appreciate that I can see... Man, there's so much empty space. Hello. Ikem Bokum says, have you turned on the advanced graphics options they just released lately? Removes the fuzzy LOD. I did turn that on, my friend. We were actually talking about that a moment ago, and how that was kind of what brought me back into the fold for Guild Wars. At least the discussion about that. Because someone made a post talking about that change alongside the the Steam sale. A group of bandits has been terrorizing Lakeside, grown so bold that they ambushed a royal tax collector and stole a chest full of gold. and that gold is vital to our war effort against the Char. Yada yada yada. I will recover the stolen chest and return it to Devana and Ashford. You can count on me, my guy. Might as well get some early gear, right? Look how bouncy my walking animation is. I'm a Mesmer. I like to imagine my guy is a cheeky rogue. And a cheeky rogue should have a little bit of bounce to their step, you know? Town Crier. I think we're good for now on the quests. So let's hit it. Am I doing it? There we go. Lakeside County. Interesting that it minimizes the game every time I go through a new zone. Sebado the Mesmer. Hello. Oh, look at her. When you venture outside of town, you get your own private copy of the world. To play with a friend, simply form a party together before leaving town. Thanks for the tip, game. Hello. I was asked to meet you out here and share a few secrets about being a Mesmer. Not an easy profession to grasp. He's not a mage in the traditional sense. His strength lies not in the manipulation of the physical, but rather through influencing the minds of others. Though not overflowing with raw power, he is feared by spellcasters for his ability to disrupt their actions, and by fighters for his many illusionary attacks that bypass physical defenses. Almost everything you do as a Mesmer is indirect, but that does not mean it is inconsequential. Fear not, if you do not yet understand, you will. Wow. Solid introduction. Hie thee to the river road and clear out the irksome scale horde that's hanging about. Report back when you've finished. I'll be waiting. As you wish. So I don't have any skills yet. You can see this is where they're going to go down at the bottom. Ooh. What is this business? This is a large white light of some sort. Hey, guy. Collector. Searching for 5 scale fins, I can offer you one of the following items in exchange. Oh, cool. Quest item Devourer Egg. So you can just exchange some of your kind of nonsense junk items for stuff that is hopefully useful. Many people believe that maintaining a resurrection shrine and seeing to it that people get a second chance at life is supposed to be an inspirational and ennobling experience. I'm not one of those people. It's pretty good. People say the writing in this game is exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. Hello, Gwen. I left my flute by the river, but there are lots of scary monsters there now. I don't know what to do. Can you maybe go and kill them and bring my flute back? Sure, I can do that. Thank you. I can't wait. I know you'll find it. I got you, Gwen. Don't you worry about it. Where's the flute? Is it down by that river? Maybe. Well, here, why don't I go take down those scale first, because I think I have to come back to her anyway. Oh, are you going to follow me? I suggest... Oh, she's cute. Look at her standing animation. Aw. Very effective child animation. Look at this. Oh, I hear something. Oh, are these the scale? River scale Tad. So, do I just attack them? Do I have like a... Oh, I do have a primary weapon. It's like a scepter. Boom, baby. Oh, they're running. Air staff. Hey. That seems like something for an elementalist. Maybe not. Air staff halves skill recharge of spells. Ooh. See, there's lots of really interesting stuff in this game like that. I remember things like that being a huge kind of reason why I enjoyed the game. It's almost like you have ARPG level build tweaking and combinations. Hey, Fortuna, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. Tip, in this part of the game, the maximum party size is 2 players. As you progress through the world, the maximum party size will gradually increase. Interesting. You've just obtained a new weapon. Open your inventory by clicking on the menu button, selecting the inventory. I definitely got that. Starter cane. See, energy +3, 4 to 6. Damage. This one's damage +20. That's pretty good. It's customized for me. It's chaos damage. Let's try it out. Air staff. And what about this water wand? Cold damage 5 to 7. Just straight up. Pick it up. We can always sell it later. What was I supposed to do? Kill these... scales, river fin guys, river scale Tad. Gotcha. Gotcha. How about his model? Pretty cool. You do say so myself. One of the other reasons people really like this game, as I understand it, is because there is a crazy wealth of content after, what was it, 13 years? Makes sense to me. Gotcha. 4 gold coins. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Broken flute. Hey, there it is. Perfect. Gina, I got your... What was her name? Gwen. Got your broken flute right here. And what about... How do I access my journal? L. Mesmer test. Bandit raid. Oh, I did it. Alright. Clear the road of scale. Did that. And bandit raid, Gwen's flute, poor tenant. I assume the rest of those are going to be elsewhere in this zone. So let's just pop back real quick. Turn in that stuff. And I think at that point I'll get a new skill. If this is kind of on par with most MMOs. Wilton Pace. Hey, guy. Returning home to Ashford from the city. Perhaps we can speak later. Alright, Wilton. Well, I guess we know Ashford is in that direction. Sebado the Mesmer. Look at that, right? 2005, this game. I mean, I'm sure it had graphical updates since that point, but I still think it looks very pretty. You killed all the scale. I didn't expect you back so quickly. Here, take these skills and see if you can't learn to fight with a little more panache. If you need more direction, Haversden should be able to help you out. I've got more important matters to attend to. Alright. Bob. Hey, Bob, how you doing? I know, Blast from the Past, right? I'm pretty excited to be playing it. I got real excited when I was in Chicago. When I released Beta 4, right after that, actually, like moments after I uploaded the files and then handed it off to the team, I was on a flight to Chicago for about a week, and I bought myself on the Steam sale as kind of a personal reward for having cranked out the beta. I bought myself this game and all the expansions, as well as all of the Infinity Engine RPGs like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment, so hopefully I can play those at some point as well. Haversden. You're the Mesmer Sir Titus was telling me about, aren't you? Well, I imagine he's right. You've got potential, but potential won't save you from a Char firestorm. Experience will. I suggest you head southwest to Ashford and talk to Divana. She's bound to have a task or two for you. Thank you. I'll take your advice, Haversden. Bob says, I played this briefly, spent more time on Guild Wars 2. I would say that between the two... Oh, Lena's got a quest. I probably spent, I'd say, about as much time with each equally. But when I played Guild Wars 2, I was much older. To me, it was a very different type of game. It seemed like the things that I liked about the first one weren't as present in the second one. I don't really remember that much about my time with the second one, which does not really say anything about the game itself. There was a lot of games that I was playing at that time in my life. With all the dangers out in Lakeside, I can't believe the number of people who go running around by themselves. I've already got my hands full resurrecting fallen soldiers without some novice Mesmer adding to the burden. Don't people know that there are plenty of folks in Ascalon City who'd be perfectly happy to join them in their adventures? I'll tell you what, if you promise to go do your adventuring with an ally, I'll gladly give you a signet that can resurrect fallen party members. Sounds like a good idea to me. So, I don't know if by ally they mean an actual player, but this game has this interesting mechanic whereby you can get NPC characters in your party, and they're pretty effective, if I remember correctly. I think that's one of the mechanics that fuels that idea for this being almost like a single-player game with online elements. Fortuna says, loving this boy's running animation. His Achilles tendons must be like rubber bands. I know, we were talking about that earlier. It's very bouncy. Thanks for finding my flute. Oh no, it's broken. Now I'm going to have to get a new one. Can I follow you? I guess. That seems dangerous. You know, what are you following me for? Whenever you find new skills with this role-playing character, you'll unlock those skills for use with any PvP characters you create on this account. Oh, okay, interesting. So you're still building out your PvP stuff while you're role-playing. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. Let's see if we can pop back into town real fast and I guess get an ally. I don't know if she means, like I said, an actual player or a NPC party member, but we'll see. Hopefully, oh, we can find an actual player to party with, I suppose. Ooh. Ooh! Look at this man. Look at all that. Beautiful. Let's wander up the stairs. See party formation. Me, Tardy Dexon. Anything over here? What are all these guys for? Oh, they sell stuff. Weapons and such. That's alright. And then up here is nothing, right? I think we checked that out. Just making sure there's nothing else. You know how sometimes you'll get new quests when you level up a little bit. Oh, shit, I got some skills. Empathy, Hex Spell. Target foe's attacks deal 1 less damage, and that foe takes 10 damage with each attack. Ooh, cool. And this one causes 3 energy loss. You gain 20 health for each point of energy lost. Alright. It's like a drain spell. I like this one because I like the idea of enemies taking damage when they attack. Say, anyone looking to be my ally? I'm trying to complete the quest and would love some company. Wink. You guys think that was forward enough? Oh gosh. Nina Harriet starts dancing. Is that her? No, it's Selena Itadir. Anybody? Would anyone like to party with me? Say, please. I'm so lonely. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm probably making it less likely for people to come and party with me. Come on, guys. I'm just a tardy Dexon looking for a good time. Hello? Anybody? Could you imagine this scenario in real life where you're just in a huge crowd of people and you're asking for someone to come hang out with you and just no one says anything at all? They all just kind of look at you. Totally quiet. Okay. I guess I'll see you later, everybody. I think we're on our own for now. A failed attempt to find a friend. So sad. So many lonely people. Oh, I got a request? Oh, what? Fuck. I missed it. Did I get rid of it? Shit. Oh, wait. How do I... Where did it show up? Am I crazy? Invite. Where did you see that? What is this? FPS 60. That's cool. It was in the bottom right. Fuck me. I totally missed it. I'm sorry. Oh, party. Whoa. LFG Char Farm. Hello. Alia. Can... Oh. No, that's not it. Trying to party up for that quest. Could you help me out? Don't think it's the Char one, though. I don't want to mislead her. I think she left. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Bye. Well, damn. I don't want to sit around here all day waiting for a party member. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? These guys are actual players, right? They must be. Ooh, shit. That's awesome. What is this, little boy? Whoa. Wow. That is cool, if I do say so myself. Alright, well, I missed my opportunity, and sometimes you can open yourself. You can open the door Oh, no one's talking to me. Someone already joined me, but I can help you later or tomorrow. Thanks, Alia. How do I reply? I go whisper. This way. Whisper. Name. Alright, there's got to be an easier reply hotkey. It's okay. God, I can't type today. It's okay. Happy face. I am just trying to get an ally for that quest that asks you to get an ally. You know, just real quick. Free green dye. Icumbo... Oh, God. I can't read your name for some reason, even though... Icumbokum. Is that what the guy says, Mumbo, in Banjo-Kazooie? Says, been watching Balian stream some Ultimate Skyrim 4.0 beta. It's looking awesome. That's awesome, man. I'm really happy to hear that. The other day, oh, say it in all chat. What is all chat? Oh, yeah, this one. I was doing that. It's okay. I'll just do this later. I'm fine with it. I feel like it's just... The reward for it is probably not amazing. Oh, it's the Resurrection Signet. I'm sure there's got to be another way for me to get that. If I don't get it here, because they would have to plan around some players not completing that quest. Alright, well. I'm still on the adventure with an ally. Form a party with another player. All I gotta do is form a party. 2 seconds. Further adventures, bandit raid. We're going this way. Quest log. Goodbye. Anyway, I saw Balian tweet the other day that he had been playing the 4.0 beta and that it was extremely stable for him, which, you know, I love hearing about people's experiences with Ultimate Skyrim, obviously, of all kinds, but probably the one that makes me the giddiest is when people say that their experience has been stable, because that is, at least for me, the most frustrating thing about, you know, Legendary Edition, about the 32-bit client, is that it can be very unstable, and the idea that we've achieved some level of stability makes me very happy. Holy shit, these guys are much tougher than the other ones. Nice. And then I'll get some health back, right? Yep, there it is. Boom, baby. So yeah, that made me happy. And then, one of my other streamer friends, Viking VOD, I don't know how he'd pronounce it, mentioned the same thing, and I was like, yes. Bob says, I wish I had the attention span to install 4.0. I get as far as downloading the file, and then my brain shuts down. Yeah, sorry. I mean, we're trying, man. We're trying to get it as simple as possible. We have that install utility that Meth has been working on. It's really coming along nicely. Even then, you're still going to have to download the things yourself, because that's kind of the Nexus's deal still. We talked to them, and they said they're still not comfortable allowing auto-download utilities. I do get where they're coming from on that. We'll call it one step at a time. But I think that the installation automation is going to have a huge impact, not only on the installation time, but also just on the level of errors that people receive. It cuts down on the opportunity for user error quite significantly. I love the city, but not as much as I love the woods. Regent Valley is wonderful at this time of year. It does look quite wonderful. I do agree. I'm such a goddamn old man. I'm like, nah, I'll just pay a millennial money. Maybe it'll go faster. Yeah, right. Well, so that's actually funny you mentioned that. Something I've been considering doing, maybe even before 4.0, but I think probably post 4.0 release, when I can update the website routinely, is offering an installation service where I can remote into people's computers and just install everything really quick for a slightly higher fee. I was thinking that would be something many people... Whoa, what the fuck are these things? Plague worm, gross. Something that would be worth doing, just because, I mean, even with the installation utility, there's going to be some stuff that people have to do themselves. And it can be pretty complex for people who haven't done it before, but I've done it a billion times. So something that takes me, you know, 15 minutes to do might be worth paying for to somebody for like a one-time fee versus the whole Patreon kind of opt-in subscription model. We'll see. Bob says, I'll wait for the release. I have a shit ton of games that have been sitting in my Steam library. I know how that goes, my friend. That's actually one of the reasons why I've started streaming like this. I'm trying to get in a stream every day just to have a reason to go through my backlog, you know, and play all these games that I've wanted to play for however long. There is a better place in all of Tyria, and I've never seen it. Oh. It is quite beautiful. I keep saying that, but it's true. Do I look like a tour guide? Ooh, okay. Whenever you enter a mission or walk through a shimmering portal into an explorable area, an independent space will be created just for you. I did know that. You told me that once before. Here's Miller Upton and a massive honeycomb. Can I just take this? Nice. Oh, it's like an item that I have to hold. Swarm of bees. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Drop this item. Jesus Christ. They're not hurting me or anything, but still. All day long, we turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just once, I'd like there to be a little excitement in my life. Excuse me. Miller Upton, those are famous last words. Icon Bokum, I just jumped on Guild Wars 1. Turns out I have a pre-searing character kicking around. If you want to group up for that quest, let's totally do it, man. Send me an invite. I'm down. I'm sorry, I really can't worry about helping Namar until I get rid of these damnable bees. Think you can give me a hand? Take one of the honeycombs lying on the ground and use it to lure the bees across the bridge. If you lure those 3 swarms of bees away, I'll be able to think straight again. That's fair. I frankly would not be able to think straight either if I were being accosted by bees. Come on, guys. Oh, they keep blocking my way. Is that why this is hard? The kind of shit that they have you doing in the beginning of games, of RPGs. It's like the classic rat smashing quest, right? That was something I really enjoyed in Oblivion. I don't know if you guys remembered this, but there's a quest, I think, in Anvil where you are asked by someone. It's a red herring. It makes you think that this lady is going to ask you to kill all the rats in her basement, just as kind of that classic early RPG quest, right? But then she actually likes the rats. They're her pets, and someone else is killing them, and she tasks you with figuring out who it is. I thought that was a nice little narrative subversion, if you will. Here's Divana. Talk to Miller Upton. Hey, guy. Got rid of your bees. Oh, man. Look at that. What a nice little spot. Oh, what was that? It says, do you still need me? Alia. I sort of do. Whenever you're back in Ascalon City. Character name is Pips Galore. Alright, will do. I'll tell our girl Alia that we're good to go. Thank you very much, man. Sorry about that. I was trying to make dough infused with honey, but all it did was attract bees. Not to worry about Namar, though. I'll see to it Gelson gets off his back. No doubt Gelson's trying to take advantage of Namar because he's not from Ascalon. Once he knows there's a citizen willing to stand up for him, he'll back off. There you go. Accept. Thank you very much. There's got to be... Is there like a quick hotkey for Whisper? Does anyone know? Also, Icum Bokum, Pips Galore is a really funny name. I like that a lot. Whisper. I say, I'm good, actually. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. That's sweet of her to check back with us to see if we still needed help. Divana. I'm glad you've come. I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's trouble on the horizon. I'd be glad to have your help if and when it arrives. In the meantime, there are plenty of people here who need assistance with one thing or another. I'm sure you'll find the lessons you learn here invaluable in the future. Let's see here. Just a placeholder character, has no skills. Inventory is just 3 birthday presents. Hey, Zazamari, how you doing? Hey, 3 birthday presents. That's not terrible. I've heard talk among the townsfolk, blah, blah, blah. Instead of battling random strangers, he ought to send word to the authorities. I'm sure he's too engrossed in his books to think of anything practical like that. My duties in town keep me from looking into this matter myself. But if you could go to the Abbey, I will do that. Oh, look at this. What skills cannot be equipped while you're on a mission or explorable area. Return to a town or outpost to add or remove skills. Oh. I can increase. I got some profession points or attribute. 5 unused points. Nice. Can I do that here? Maybe? I can. Fast casting. Attributes cannot be lowered in a mission. Return to a town or... Oh, okay. So you can do that. Interesting. You can add them whenever you like, but you have to be in a town in order to remove them. I wonder if I can just remove them with no consequence to myself. I'll leave that for now, because I happen to know that there is an outpost over yonder. I do remember that I can use also to fast travel back to Ascalon, and we can pick up Icum Bokum real fast. Pitney. These worms will be the death of me. They've driven me off my farm. Doesn't matter how many I kill. There's a more will be back. Oh, I got to kill the queen. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Worms love devourer eggs. Can you get a devourer egg from Thadden Hathhorn for me? I'll use it to lure the queen into the open. You can squash her like the bug she is. Perfect. We actually know where to get one of those. Back towards Ascalon City. Let's see if there's any other quests to pick up. Zazamari says, I didn't know you played Guild Wars, playing Guild Wars 2 as well. So we were talking about that earlier. I played Guild Wars when I was younger. You can get a belt pouch to expand your inventory space. Nice. I played Guild Wars 1 when I was younger a fair bit. I never actually managed to complete the Prophecies campaign, but I did get fairly far into it, I would say, and really enjoyed my time with it. And I was very intrigued when the game went on sale and when that new graphical update was launched that used high-quality LODs all the way into the distance. I did play Guild Wars 2 for a little bit as well. That game I had far less experience with, or maybe about the same amount of time played, but I don't ever think I got as invested into it as I did into the first one. It seemed like a fun game. I just, you know, for whatever reason, when I was in high school, I was playing so many games all the time that a lot of the time I would just pick one up and put it down, and honestly, that's not that different from how I operate right now. We go to Ashford Abbey. We're going to talk to this man here. I believe he'll tell us how to fast travel, if I remember correctly. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of an ancient text is excitement enough. Divana sent you. She knows I could use the help. I have an important message that must be delivered to Armin Saberlin in Ascalon. I received a vision from Dwayna. She warned me that something dire is developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. I'll stay here and see if I can divine any more information. In the meantime, consult your map of Lakeside County to hasten your travel. Press M to view the map, then double-click a location to travel there. It is important that this message be delivered with good speed. Remember to use your map. I'm on my way. There we go. Ooh, look at this thing. I'm going to grab this real fast from Brother Menlo. I think that's the kind of standard monk model. A monk's mission. Yep, there you go. A monk's mission. One of the tasks, my messengers, blah, blah, blah. Young friend Paulus thinks he discovered such a treasure in one of the flooded areas of the catacombs. Cannot reach it on his own. Paulus, you see, is a smiting monk and not very adept at healing magic, and the waters in that area of the catacombs are full of disease. It will grant you a simple healing spell. Hey, meet Paulus inside the catacombs. It will show you where the trouble is. Will do. Thanks very much, my guy. I like my little mask. I forgot that I was wearing that. Oh! Lag spike, baby. Alright, here we go. Zazamari says, I think it would be a great way to engage with the community, to do some stuff in Guild Wars 2. If you haven't played in a while, the story has really taken off. Lots to dig into. That's really awesome, Zazamari. I was actually really excited to play this game because everyone says the story is so fantastic. So I'm definitely not opposed. I'm not opposed to anything, man. I love playing just all different kinds of games. Ascalon City, here we go. Travel there. And now we're going to party up with Icum Bokum. Do that quest. Let's see. Alright, I am here. Should I send an invite? How do I do that? Invite. Pips galore. Search. Where's my guy? Hunting, trade. Alright, heroes. Did I do it wrong? Zazar, I have not gotten a chance to look at Cataclysm DDA yet. I'm sorry. We went and ran our errands last night and then got back late, had to eat dinner, and then just went straight to bed. And then I pretty much woke up and jumped into this stream. But I promise you I will check it out as soon as I have a free moment. Am I, Icum Bokum, you still around? Am I doing this incorrectly? Heroes. Oh, there we go. Boom, baby. Rune! Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? For anyone who doesn't know, Runewolf is our, what would be the proper title? Server Administrator. He's on the Ultimate Skyrim team. It's got to be something that sounds even more... I feel like Server Administrator doesn't do it justice to everything you do. He also programmed the Courier Bot, which is fucking insane to me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's sending me to the other instance. Alright, adventure with an ally. Look at this man. Cool cape. Oh, I like that tattered, frayed edge at the bottom. Hello, Lena. You got yourself an ally, you say? Well, then I'll give you this resurrection signet so that you can raise your allies. You might save me some work. Nice. Okay, wow. We got some healing spells from that monk. Bane signet. Deals 26 holy damage, causes knockdown of target foes attacking. And then we got a spell just straight up healing. And then we got our resurrect party member spell. Awesome. Now, something we got to do here. Wolf says, I'd be team mascot, pretty but no actual skills. You can be our trophy wife, trophy husband. So we need this devourer egg, and we need 5 scale fins. How many scale fins do we have right now? We have 1. So what do you say, Icum Bokum, that we go pick up some scale fins? Let's talk to Haberzin. If you'd like to become a better Mesmer, I suggest you talk to Lady Althea at the Actor Stage here in Lakeside County. Simply follow the road northwest from town. Oh, I think that's up here. So I need some skills. Oh, and do you mind if I pop back into Ascalon City real fast to do... What was it that I was supposed to go there for? To, This is cool. It's like I can talk, and then you can hear me and respond in real time. That's really nice. But I can't even remember what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to warn somebody of what was happening. Oh, hello, Town Crier. Grim news from Divana and Ashford. A clan of Grawl has swept north from the woods and into Lakeside County if they are not stopped. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, coordinate your efforts with Divana. Sure. Oh, I get a Warhammer. I'll stop the Grawl. So many quests in this pre-searing. Look at all these people here. Yeah, I figured it would be easier for you to chat in this window. That makes perfect sense to me, my friend. It's so lively. Oh, we got another quest over here. Maybe this is who I was supposed to warn to begin with? Sorry to oh, nope. Totally new quest. Heard some impressive things about you. I think only someone with your skill and bravery can help me with my problem. I think my brother Orion has fallen in with the Royalists. He's not wicked, just reckless and impulsive. The Royalists? I don't know anything about that faction. When Sir Titus expelled him from the academy, he became embittered toward the army, but I don't think he realizes how serious this is. I don't want him to throw his life away for foolish pride. Do you think you could find him and tell him what I said, perhaps convince him to come home? I don't know exactly where he is, but I imagine Relina Stormbringer and Foible's Fair might. Orion was always trying to impress her. He might have told her something. Gotcha. Zazamari says, super anti-spyware is the one minimizing your game, I think. If you close that notification window, I think it would stop. Also get rid of that and replace with malware bytes if you need active anti-malware. I actually have both, but I do appreciate the tips. I actually don't think it's... I mean, it could be super anti-spyware. I can get rid of that notification, but I think that... Because it's only minimizing me every single time I go in and out of an instance, so I'm pretty sure that's what's doing it. But who knows? Let us see. Does the tab say all? That's really funny. There we go. Okay, party chat is what we're looking for, right? Team, right? Oh no, that's how I speak. And let's say, hello. Okay, yeah, that's there we go, party chat. Baron Egon. Talk to this man. The Poison Devourer. Devourer Cave southwest of town has always been a source of danger, but they have learned to be vigilant and to defend themselves from the beasts. Unfortunately, I've been hearing recently of a new sort of devourer with a poisonous sting. Ugh. Find one of these creatures, kill it, and take its poisonous stinger to Brother Menlo in Ashford Abbey. Will do. So many different quests. What do you think, Icon Bokum? Is that all the ones that we need to pick up for now? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Zazamari. Maybe just some sort of... Maybe not even a bug, maybe just some sort of weird limitation where like it has to do it. I don't remember that though, so maybe it is a bug. Or just some sort of strange interaction with newer computers. Look at all this. Everyone's just hanging out. Do I have these same cool sitting emotes? Because they look very casual over there. Are we good to go? Think that's everything? Oh no, we got a quest over here too. Oh, this is who I'm supposed to talk to originally. Alright, Zazamari, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'll be streaming until 12, so an hour from now. I don't know if that'll be enough time, but if not, I'll see you around. I'll see you in another one. A message from Mirik, is it? Let me see that. This is grave news indeed. I'm mistaken about this. Dwayne, protect us if this information is accurate. If such a thing is even possible. Oh, they must be talking about the big bad. King Adalburn has ordered this offensive against the Char not a moment too soon. We must not lose this fight, I tell you. We must not lose this fight. Alright, Sir Titus wants you to take on a second profession, baby, before you face the Char. I think he is right to say so. A second profession gives you access to all of the skills and most of the attributes of that profession. This is a big decision not to be taken lightly. You might wish to see trainers for several professions and learn a little something about them before settling on one. Not just any trainer can teach you a second profession, but I can direct you if you need be. Okay, so this is an interesting question. Yeah, Rune, I've heard that PvP is a huge draw of this game. We were talking about that earlier. So, would you guys... I mean, I'm going to kind of defer to you here if anyone has any sort of experience with a secondary class that would really help out a Mesmer. If not, I can always just kind of wing it. But this does seem like a big... You know, big question, so I don't know. So if I have crowd control and ranged kind of abilities, I think it makes sense for us to do something else that's ranged. That makes me think Elementalist, maybe? Or maybe a Necromancer, if a Necromancer gives me kind of minions to mess around with. I like minion builds. Why don't I just do a quick Google search on my phone and see what people say is a good compliment. Say... Good second profession for Mesmer, Guild Wars. Let's see here. Secondary professions for a Mesmer. New Mesmer player. It's from 2012. Starting fresh as a Mesmer in Prophecies for secondary. Monk is standard support. LAs uses damage or net blah blah blah. Is this a Reddit post? What is this? Okay, here we go. Guide to playing as a Mesmer. See what we got. Blah, blah, blah. Illusion, magic, inspiration, mesmer techniques, important skills. Skill denial is a technique. Blah, blah, blah. These are all just mesmer techniques, ways to perform well. Interrupt, shutdown, anti-martial, anti-caster. Choice of secondary professions. Warrior profession can be used mostly because of some defensive skills, or skills that increase the attack speed or change the attack pattern. However, since most of the warrior skills are melee attacks, many skills are not useful for a mesmer. Monk is often used to even out the limited self-defense of the mesmer. Often this includes a hard res that takes the advantage of fast casting. In addition, monks have many powerful signets that synergize well with mesmer's keystone signet, and blah blah blah. Necromancer, something something. So it's cool that it looks like there's really no best option. You kind of have some pros and some cons, but I'm thinking that monk is the way to go. Okay, here we go. Any other spell-based profession should be good. Monks. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I missing your chat in the game, my guy? I probably was. So you get this guy's quest. No, I wasn't missing anything. All right, perfect. Monks, healing, elementalist damage, necro, balance of those two. I like the idea of kind of being balanced. I just like necromancy. I always thought it was a cool discipline. So why don't I go with necro, since I feel like I'll end up doing a lot of content solo anyway. That would be nice. And I like having, like I said, different stuff to balance in terms of roles. So Necromancer. Necromancer Mun can be found at the catacombs behind Ashford Abbey. To find Ashford Abbey, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, I'll be on my way. Got it. Thank you for the tips, my friend. And which quest am I supposed to be picking up? Over yonder? From Namar? Let me scroll back up. Get this guy's quest. I'm talking to Namar. I think we did his already if it's the original one. Yeah, we got him. Alright, so I guess we're good for now. What do you say we go collect those scale fins? How does that sound? Sound like a plan? Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure it's happening every single time we leave an instance or a zone. Alright, my boy. Icon Bokum says, I think I'm going monk secondary, gonna run over to Ashford. Perfect. Let's go kill some scales. I got a few kind of... So these are my 3 damage dealing at the moment. This one's hardly a damage dealing. Oh no, it's not even damage dealing, it's just energy loss. Interesting. What up, guy? It's funny that a skill called empathy is what... Oh, I guess maybe I'm imposing empathy on the river scale, so whenever it hurts someone else, it hurts itself. That's an interesting way of framing that. Touché, Guild Wars developers. I'm assuming that it'll... these are items I'll have to pick up, actually, and it won't just auto-load into my thing. Oh, we got river scale Taz coming in this way. Scale fin, perfect. Oh. I got your back, dog. I recognize it was probably not smart to just pull 2 separate mobs while you were fighting these ones. I'll combine fire. Boom, baby. How long does that last for? 5 seconds. Gotcha. Hex spell, huh? Whoa. What is the auto attack button, I wonder? Dodge. Take this. The other question is, do we get to share items that we pick up, or how does that work? Maybe it alternates? That would make sense to me. Get myself some health back, too. Take this. And what about a holy signet, huh? Oh, shit! Got him. Bane signet, rather. So not much at stake. Haven't played in a while, so I'm just YOLOing. Gotcha. Your party reserves for pips galore. Got... Okay. Gold is split 50-50. Items are assigned. Makes sense to me. God, these woods are so nice. Also the sound design. I'm digging it. Really delivers that high fantasy... nothing has gone wrong yet kind of feel. Alright, how many do I have? We got 2. It's 3 more. Hopefully it won't take us too long. it's nice just to have the opportunity to get used to using these skills. It's been a while since I played kind of a hotbar-based MMO as well, so I'm a little rusty, you could say. Boom. Come on. There we go. 6 gold coins. I like the little animation on the gold coins when they drop. There we go. Take this. So the signet does not seem to have any sort of energy use. I can see that it doesn't use any energy. I guess, use it all the time whenever it's off cooldown. Interesting. Hand axe. Got more scale over here. Scales? Scale? What is the correct firm? River scale. Oh, wow. I got quite a distance on that. Look at this. It's pretty good reflections. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Oh, he interrupted me. Son of a bitch. Or did I interrupt myself? Because I did hit the other skill. Boom. Ram's hammer. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. There's gotta be an auto attack button. Let's see here. That doesn't require me to click on them. That feels pretty inefficient. I'm sure there is. Let's see here. How about... Oh, it's spacebar. Gotcha. Makes sense. I'm gonna head up this way. Ooh, red iris flower, huh? That part of the song I feel like is very delightful. It plays in the main menu too. I was listening to it before the stream started. Longbow. Come on. Still 2. At least we're getting experience. We're gonna clear out all the scale fins. Or all the scales, rather. Ooh, hey. Oh, dang. Oh, I don't think I can go up that way. Let me see. Yeah, I need scale fins. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, thank you very much. That's 3. I'm trying to do this so I can get the Devourer egg. And that's going to allow us to do some other quests. But I got to get it from the Collector, who is by the gate to Ascalon. Where you at, Scales? I wonder, will they respawn if we pop back into the city and then come back? I wonder how the respawning works since the game is instanced. I imagine that might work. It's worth a shot anyway. Oh. Nice day for a stroll. Fortuna, I agree. The music is quite oblivion-y. And also, when combined with the kind of bloomy graphics, it really invokes that feel, I'd say. And I love Oblivion's music. I listen to it quite often when I am developing. Ugh. No way. Is the music in this game by Jeremy Soule? If so, that's nuts. That'd be a good call by Fortuna. Alright, also I need to pop back up there, I think, to that theater at some point to get my additional Mesmer skills. In fact, maybe we should... Wow, that's crazy! That's super cool! Maybe I'll do this right now, just because that might make me more effective in combat. Also, the Necromancer lady was Ashford Abbey. That's right, the catacombs. Okay. Hi, Lady Althea. I can teach you more about illusion magic. Once you've learned what I have to teach, however, I can recommend you seek out other trainers to learn new skills. At the watering hole south of here, you will find a rogue bull. Terrible creature, a menace to everyone coming to visit our humble theater. There's some Mesmer spells to assist you. If you dispatch this creature for me, I'd be most grateful. I'd be happy to help. Alright, oh my gosh. Conjure Phantasm causes -5 health degeneration. Okay, over 2 seconds. Weird. Hex spell Target foe. Oh, we got a slow. That's nice. Also, nice theater. Not a whole lot of seating. I feel like this is supposed to be seating, but it's actually just a slope. Also, let me go ahead and put my attributes in here. I want fast casting, illusion magic, no inherent effect, many mesmer skills, deceive your foes, hinder their movement and attacks, become more effective. Disrupt spell casting and deal direct damage, become more effective with higher domination, and inspiration is probably support skills, I'd say. I'm going to go... Well, if I'm going to be doing, like, kind of a jack-of-all-trades thing with the Necromancer skills, maybe fast casting would be good. Oh, okay, I get it. It takes up more points as I keep going up. I'm going to go domination magic, and then I'm going to hold on to that other one. What happened? Saw on Facebook the other day, Jeremy Soule said the whole Skyrim soundtrack and presumably Oblivion 2 was all MIDI. I'd assumed they recorded it with an orchestra. That's fucking crazy! I did not know that either. That is very surprising to me. Can I change where these... Oop. That was not my intention. I can probably only change where these are slotted when I'm in a town. Oh shit, bro. Sorry, I just realized that your health is low. Bam! There we go. I love that this game is challenging even in like the early starter zones. That's what people said, but it's true, it seems. Then we got that man. And is that a sentient aloe seed? Unnatural seed. Gross. Alright, where's that bull? That's probably close by, right? So it's southwest of here, so that would be this direction. Oh, I guess that's where we're going. Hey, guy. Lay off my... Oh, shit! Oh, I can resurrect you. Don't worry. I got you, bro. That's really my fault, because I was not paying... Oh, shit. I was not paying attention. And you done. I got you, dog. Don't even worry about it. Resurrection signet. Boom. And my self-heal is... Can I target myself? How does that work? If I just don't have anyone... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's kind of... In these early zones, it's very easy to just kind of zone out. Pun intended, I suppose. Can I select myself in order to use something like the Horizon of Healing? Tab to target self. Tab for me is targeting the nearest enemy. Maybe here. Let me adjust my things. Option. Control. Let us see. This is a weird way to delineate this. Camera, inventory, movement panel. Targeting. Here we go. Targeting ally nearest. Let's see here. Targeting self. F. Okay. Well, that's no problem. And then... Oh, yeah. It does work. Okay, so I think we're going the right way. Let me check real fast. Let me go into my thing here. Mesmer's Burden. Kill the rogue bull that is threatening Althea's theater. Okay, it's a little bit more west over yonder. F is a strange one for that. I almost kind of want to remap it to one of my mouse keys, but I'll just hold off. Maybe if I get used to it, it won't be so bad. Speaking of Elder Scrolls, how bad was the arrangement of the main theme on that TES 6 trailer? Oh, man, I thought it was kind of cool at the very least. I'm not super well versed. Oh, here's our bull. I'm not super well versed in classical music or anything, and honestly, I've only watched the trailer like once, but I can go back and see what my opinion would be once I'm really focusing on it. Okay, let's see here. Throw this guy in here, and I guess the slow is not really all that important. Boom! It's a large bull. I'm pretty impressed with these models. That's probably been the most graphically impressive part of this game so far to me. Alright, I guess that's it. We'll head back. Oh, look at these guys. Those are the Grulls. What about that? Bandit Raid. Wayward. I got a bunch of them now. Trouble in the Woods. Okay. So I gotta talk to Divana first before I bother to kill any Grulls. Worry about that later. Oh. I'm sorry if those water drinking sounds are disgusting. I have no idea if it's being picked up on the mic. Fortuna says I meant sound quality as much as anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't notice if it was particularly bad. I watched it on my phone like once, so it didn't come across to me. That's a shame, though, if it's true, because you figure they really want to nail that for their announcement teaser. Back already? I can't thank you enough for taking care of that dangerous bull. Thanks, Miss Lady. What did you give me? Did I get anything cool? I got Ram's Hammer, a bunch of nonsense. Nothing really. Divine Symbol. Health minus 20. Where does this equip? Energy plus 12, armor plus 10. Is this a consumable item or something? Oh no, there you go. Interesting. What is this, like, slot? Doesn't say. Oh, it's like an offhand, I think. Tall shield, yeah, that would probably go here. Yep, alright, I gotcha. Let's hold that for now. Synergy, hey, thanks for joining us. Thought the composition was kind of boring. I expected something more epic feeling. Okay, we are going to... What would make the most sense to do next? Second profession, Necromancer, Monk's mission, pretty much everything. Why don't we just go finish off those scales real fast, just so that's done, and we can get the Devourer Egg, because that way we also have a reason to go back to Ashford and just collect all that shit. Who dis? Wilton Pace. It's interesting how these NPCs keep traveling back and forth between the settlements. I wonder if there's something to that. The music almost reminds me of Fable a little bit too. And okay, we got lots of scales to kill now. Gotcha, baby. Come on, just 2 more. I like the Mesmer animation. Frost artifact. How about that? Scale fin. That's what I'm talking about. Jump all the way down here. Perfect. All right, 1 more. 2 more? 1 more. 1 more. How quickly I forget. My little twirl. Jeremy Soul said it wasn't his work, but they must surely give him the job for the actual game. Yeah, I would hope so. That would be a real shame. Oh, scale fin. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually not mine. Well, if you don't mind me borrowing another scale fin, my guy, I'd appreciate it. Let's kill this one anyway. It's crazy to me that the Soul Brothers have been working on, what, now? This will make 4 Elder Scrolls games? Oh, 2 scale fins. Well, there you go. I guess we're... When it rains, it pours. We can go turn that in now. Or exchange it for the Devourer's Egg. And then, I guess we teleport to Ashford Abbey. And do everything we gotta do there. Is that part of the city? Oh, I think that's the... Yeah, that's where you first spawn. I gotcha. Getting a Mortimer Goth vibe from your character. Who is that? Why does that sound familiar? It does not ring a bell immediately. Collector. Here we go. Tip, if you focus on completing quests and missions, you can level up faster than you would from just hunting monsters. Synergy, I miss fooling around in the original Guild Wars. This is making me all nostalgic. You can always pop back in, my friend. Apparently it's still going. Devourer Egg. I need... Okay, got it. Mind if I run to the Abbey? Haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. You mean the Abbey? That's where we're going, right? Oh, you haven't unlocked the Abbey as a fast travel spot. I getcha. Go ahead, my friend. I'll meet you there. I'm searching for 5 scale fins. So I got it. Devourer Egg. I'll teleport ahead and try and take care of everything that I can do there. What is this? Travel. You will leave your party if you travel. Ah, man. What? If I go here... Whoa, shit, what happened? Okay. Oh, because you got there. Weird. Still not quite used to how this game handles that. Look at this man and his floofy hair and his fire tiara. Cool jacket, though. Spence Merchant. Probably sell some of this stuff. Party is always bound together. It's kind of weird like that. Yeah, so if you go into a new zone, I'm just kind of pulled, I suppose. I guess it makes sense. Starter cane. Get rid of that. Apparently I cannot. Probably just have to trash it. Water wand. It does more damage than what I got right now. I'm sure none of this really matters all that much. Water wand. Tall shield. That's probably pretty good, to be honest. I should hold on to that for my survivability. All of these. Unnatural seed. I don't know if I'm going to need that for something, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. Frost artifact, air wand, and I want to keep that devourer egg. I'm going to take this shield, put it there. Can I not use it for some reason? Maybe because this is two-handed? Yeah, oh, that must be why. Well, whoops. I guess I shouldn't have sold those wands, but I'll get another one soon. Wait, is there a buyback, maybe? Nope, does not appear that way. Oh, well. I'll get another one soon. And wait a second, I'm supposed to talk to someone, right? Oh, I have to collect something for Brother Menlo. Bandit Raid, cover the Ashford Strongbox. It's pretty much all out there. Wayward Wizard, Worm Problem. Take the Devourer Egg to Pitney and Ashford. Alright, so pretty much all this stuff is out this gate. I gotcha. Ah, that's where I know him from. Fortuna, one of the characters in the original Sims. I knew I recognized that name from something, and now I immediately can picture him. Him and his family. I mean, they were kind of a recurring characters, if I'm correct. I remember them making appearances in both the second and third one, I believe. The Goths. They always had the creepiest house, the Addams Family looking house. Down the street. God, I loved The Sims 3. Sims 2 was amazing as well, but I didn't play it nearly as much as I played the third one. And the first one, I mostly spent building houses. I was a little bit too young for that, I'd say. I want Worm Problem. Okay, he's over yonder. Oh, can't go down there. When I was a kid, I played a lot of The Sims 1, but the game itself, like the actual game, I think was a little bit too complex for a young me. So I mostly spent my time building houses and consoling myself cash. A while ago, I was given an old Minotaur horn by a Campton trader. Out of it, I have fashioned Hunter's horn to give to Aiden. I've used all my art to fashion this horn, but the final step is beyond my talents. To fully reach its potential, this horn must be bathed in the water of a healing spring. Okay, there's a spring in the south part of Regent Valley. Got it. There's a lot of quests for this starter area. I am surprised. Is that? Where is that? Regent Valley. Got it. It's the next zone. We got 2 quests over here. Pitney and Devon. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not much for the city. Ashford is more my speed. What seems to be on your mind? Alright, try to lure the queen into the open. Oh, okay then. I guess we are gonna go kill the worm. Say follow Pitney. There we go. Oops. Not what I intended. Maybe follow? Doesn't work on NPCs, maybe. Nova Syria. Hey Nova, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. It's been a long time since I've seen Guild Wars 1. Need to go back and do achievement stuff in there for items in Guild Wars 2. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was such a synergy between the two games. Icon Bokum says it's like quest overload. It is, but I appreciate having... Oh, there's another one over there, too. Allison the Tanner. I appreciate having stuff to do, I guess. And as we know... well, once again, I don't want to spoil it. Let's just say that I'm enjoying my time in this starter area. Alright, guy. I hate when I run into a pole like that. Reminds me of one time when I was a kid. I must have been like 7 years old, and I was running around on our playground, like in the sandbox. They had these 3 just vertical wooden poles. I have no idea what they were there for, but we were playing tag one time, and I straight up just, like, I was running and I was looking behind me, and then oh, there's a lot of fucking guys here. Oh, there she is, Worm Queen. Jesus Christ, that is a badass worm model. Okay, one thing at a time here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. Alright, I gotta focus here. I'm going to target myself. I'm going to use this healing spell. And then on this wolf, I'm going to use this one. Nice work, my friend. Why is this wolf so tough? Anyway, I was facing behind me, and then I ran straight into the pole. I kind of like turned around right as the pole approached, so to speak, and then just slammed my face like right into it. Got a really bad bloody nose all the way down. Stuck with me, apparently, the experience. I gotta say, getting hit in the nose is not very fun. It's very disorienting. All these baked husks, I wonder what these are for. Alright, well, I guess we did it. Thanks very much for the support. Icon Bokum. Hey, Pitney. You see that? You impressed? Thank you so much. These worms won't be a problem now. I'm sure. I'm sure they won't just continue to respawn. Oh, I got a fire wand. It's only worth 3 to 5, though. Have skill recharge of spells. That's pretty cool. Alright, why not? I'll be a little bit less strong, but at least now I can hold my shield. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. -5 health degeneration. Gotcha. You got another quest for us, Pitney? I'm at a loss versus those worms, and now someone has stolen my prize Moa bird. To make matters worse, the tracks seem to indicate the catacombs. Alright, so we got another smiting staff, longsword. Cool. Oh, we get both of them? Alright, I'll find your bird. So now we got quests for the catacombs, and we got quests for this area. I say, should we finish off the stuff that's right here, like kind of in the southern area? Let's go talk to what's her face back in the town. That seems to me. Ooh, look at this thing. Nova Series. The land ripped out of the hands of the native Char, which in Guild Wars 2 the humans still believe they own, even after the Char took it back. Oh, damn. There's the real political intrigue. Fortuna says, building houses was by far the best part of The Sims. It was a great game, but really hard to advance in without cheating. I love the isometricity. Am I pronouncing that correctly? That was hard for me. I agree with you for whatever it's worth. Both on the difficulty of progressing normally and on the isometric view. I think it was especially tough for me as a kid. I would turn off... I didn't know that you could turn off the free will feature, right? So I'd end up in that scenario whereby my Sims would be telling me that they needed to pee, and then I'd tell them to go pee, and then they'd kind of tell me to fuck off because they were upset at me. It was kind of a vicious cycle. I was like, well, I'm just going to lock you in a room and set it on fire. Courage is the true hallmark of an Ascalonian. That's what I believe. My father died defending the Great Wall, and if I have the chance, I'll do the same. Oh, jeez. Tithe for Ashford Abbey. Show myself courageous and trustworthy. She could use my help with so many bandits and troublemakers around these days. Brother Menlo has asked for my help in collecting the tithe for Ashford Abbey. Duke Barradin is especially generous to the church, and I suspect bandits will attempt to intercept his donation. Sure, we'll get the tithe. And, God, there's so many fucking quests. It's nuts. Opposition to the king. These royalist fools oppose King Adalbern because he was not born into nobility. They forget it was Adalbern who saved... I was wondering why the royalists would be opposed to the king. That makes sense now. It was Adalbern who saved us from the guild wars, and the old king, Grenth be Just, who nearly brought Ascalon to ruin. Royalists hope to depose Adalbern and place Duke Barradin on the throne, but no one dares implicate the Duke in their actions. I'd like you to go to the Green Hills County and search for signs of support for the Royalists. Head north until you find a road to Green Hill County and talk to at least 3 people there. Sound them out to see if they have Royalist sentiments. One warning, though, do not talk to War Master Grast. At the slightest mention of disloyalty to Adalbern, he's likely to crush your skull. Okay. I will keep that in mind. And finally, trouble in the woods. The Grawl have been mustering south of the bridge. Oh shit, okay, I guess we're going. Icon Bokum, Divana has taken the initiative here. Oh, you're going the same direction as us. Oh, if you're already across the bridge. That works out nicely. Yeah, Nova, that's what everyone's saying, is that Guild Wars 1 had a lot of nice quests. Always read them. People have been saying that the story is really embedded in a lot of those quests. I mean, so far, I think the quality of the writing is very exceptional. Far better than what I'm used to seeing in kind of throwaway quests like this. What does that char do? Oh my god, look at all these fucking... That looks like an elemental there. Whoa. Lady, you might want to get out of here. This is not a safe place for you right now, I don't think. Boom. Spirit of favorable winds, huh? Uh-oh. Grawl Shaman. And I'm actually going to take some health from him as well. Oh, he's healing himself. You can't do that. Only I can do that. Take this man. And give him some empathy. Oh, damn. And then steal more health from him, too. I love that you still have to think about it, even though it's a starter zone, you know? Let's get this guy. My Signet is still recharging. Still on cooldown, that is. Come on, baby. Wow. This Fire Wand has significantly less damage output. Nova says, if you ever play Guild Wars 2, a lot of what you learn here, you'll be able to see there. It's kind of neat. That is very cool. Like I said, I didn't know there was... I mean, it kind of makes sense that there'd be that kind of synergy between two games in a series, but I don't know, a lot of it was lost on me since I'd not played this one that much, or I'd not played the second one that much, rather. Hey, Divana, I think the village is safe for now. The Grawl are not very intelligent, but even they understand a show of force. What really troubles me is the presence of that Char Ranger. Could he be inciting the Grawl to attack for some reason? I will warn Rurik of this threat. Thank you for your help, Divana. Nice. Okay, so... I think we have some quests. You want to go back and turn in that quest across the river? Iconbokum? We can do that real fast. I don't need that. Unless you already did that and I wasn't paying attention. The one with the honeycomb. This one. I'm assuming you got to go back and talk to our man across the thing. I believe. Look at that beautiful horizon. Listen to that music. That Jeremy Soul soundtrack. I'm assuming it was Jeremy Soul and not Julian Soul. I can't remember what you said, Fortuna. Sorry, Iconbokum. Not positive. Wherever we end up going is fine. Okay, let's see here. There's a billion quests that we have. Look at... it'd be cool if I could bring up my map while doing that. Okay, this is Catacombs. Those are the bandits over yonder. Opposition to the king. I know we have a couple over here. Yeah, here we go. Hunter's Horn, Poison Devourer, Prize Moa Bird is over in the Catacombs. Wayward Wizard is over in that other place. And the Tithe for Ashford Abbey. Okay, so we have a couple things we can do over here. I say, let's go Hunter's Horn for now. And just see whatever we got that can be done in this direction. What time is it? 11:30. Alright, I got 30 minutes, boys. Boys and girls. Here we go. Is this going to be a new zone entirely? We shall see. I like that I can click to move, and then I can just kind of vanity camera my way around. I appreciate that. It's another game I'd like to start playing. I've kind of been dabbling in is Black Desert Online. I know it's a very different type of game, but I like a lot of the life skill stuff that I've been seeing from some streams. And I've been looking for a kind of a sandboxy MMO for a while, so I might dabble in that as well. Maybe even on the stream. Who knows? Okay, so I think we're headed... Oh my god! Look at that thing. Terrifying. Region Valley. Does this unlock... Oh, can we only fast travel between strongholds, I'd imagine? Ooh, that's a pretty one. My backgrounds... I've mentioned this in other streams, but my backgrounds are like a 4K imager album that it will just randomly cycle between. Also, hey, this is the area from the initial cinematic. I think. Looks like it to me. Okay, let's see here. Region Valley. Oh my gosh, it's far. Well, let me spend these attribute points real fast. I want more fast casting. And why don't I go ahead and do even more domination magic? That way I'm specializing. Anything cool over here? Whoa. Did you just write Kappa on the thing? Oh shit, I found bandits. Okay, this is bad. I'm gonna get you. And get you with that. And get you with that. Oh, you guys are not even that bad, actually. Oh, it's because you're helping. I was like, I'm kicking these guys' asses. Not quite. Gotcha, baby. Got a brake hammer. I guess. Wow. Holy gosh, look at that view. Very impressive. I didn't think I was going to be genuinely impressed at like the graphics or anything. This is quite beautiful. Look at that. Just two party members looking out over a beautiful vista. Yeah, me too. Point. The new world lies on the other side of that ocean. That's where the Char live, and we're going to go colonize it. Oh! Bam. Oh, probably shouldn't have wasted that, but oh well. The cooldown on this Bane Signet is pretty significant. However, it seems far less with my wand is, yeah, have skill recharge of spells. Does that count as a spell? No, it does not, so that wouldn't be affected by it. So it just goes to show you, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm still learning. Boom, baby. I don't use this Imagine Burden one so far, but we really just haven't had that much need to slow these characters, I feel like. Some red iris flowers. Look at this. It's very nice. Ooh, what was that? Look at this. It does remind me very strongly of Fable. That first kind of area. Gotcha. Ouch. I wonder, does the slow... No, just its movement. I was wondering if it was casting time as well, because then I was like, that would be pretty useful, I'd say. Ow. What is that? Oh, it's fire damage. Okay. Oh, shit! Okay, that guy's fucking me up. Now I'm gonna heal myself. Horizon of healing. Shit, that fire starter, baby. I'm in trouble here. Oh, that was a close one. We got empathy. I got this guy. You done. Ooh, that was real close. That was fun. I like that. Woo! I would have gone down. You probably would have been okay, though. Do you have the resurrection signet, Icon Bokum? Hopefully. Look at this bridge. I wonder... This bandit raid, no. Opposition to the king, nah. Okay, perfect. Wow! Look at this. Look at this. Wow. What is that? Oh, maybe that's the healing fountain that we're supposed to dip the horn into. I like the models for those devourers, too. Here we go. Statue of Melandru. And it was that a tribe of godless humans wandered the land, where camped did they lay waste, senselessly destroying everything nearby. So the tribe set out to find another camp, when suddenly sprouted a wall of thorny branches which blocked their exit. Then saith Ewan, leader of the tribe, Know ye our ways. Whosoever does magic in this tribe shall be put to death, yet none comes forward. Then from the earth grows forth a large tree, and unfurling its branches reveals the upper torso of a woman. Saith she, I am Melandru, the mother of earth and nature. Henceforth I bind ye to these lands. When they suffer, so shall ye suffer. And as she saith, so it was done. From their limbs sprouted branches, and the blood in their veins was the sap of trees. Then Ewan and his tribe converted, and became the stewards of nature. Interesting. Oh, healing fountain. Gotcha. So I guess, let's see here. Hunter's Horn. Purify the Hunter's Horn in the Healing Spring in Regent Valley. Did I do that? What the heck? Alright, we're in Regent Valley right now, I believe. Oh, it's farther down. So this is actually not the Healing Spring, just a Healing Fountain. That is coincidentally also in Regent Valley. Oh well. I guess we just keep on keeping on. We go this way? These zones are so large and explorable. I kind of didn't expect that there would be so many different branching directions, you know? Oh, that was a waste. Oops. Oopsie. Conjured Phantasm, baby. Spiders creep me out. Gotta say. I don't know. I've gotten better as I've gotten older. Spiders are... I respect them. I think that they're cool in some ways. Psychologically, they still creep me out a fair bit, but I'm not quite as nervous around them as I used to be when I was a kid. Are these the Char? No, these are the Grawl. These ones are kind of making sounds that are making me sad. I wouldn't kill them. They sound like cute little creatures. Give me a second, I can boke them. I'm going to make my desk go up because I'm starting to get tired of sitting down. It's like, protect me, my friend. Ah. Oh, fuck me. Alright. That was the wrong skill to use. Oops. Hand axe. Why not? Did I pick it up? Did not. There we go. Hey! This lighting, too. Like, this is clearly baked lighting, but it feels very natural, you know? That's not easy to do. And they kind of like they found a perfect little spot, like a hole in the tree canopy to put it in. Impressive. There it is. Oh, cool. Another fire wand. There we go. And hopefully it has the same bonuses that this one does. So I've been digging that. What do you got? It does not. I think I'm actually going to hold on to the one I have, because that halving... oh, Black Bear. Having the cooldown time on my spells is super useful. Come on. Oh. There it is. Brutal mauling is what he was about to do to us. Congrats, my friend. Boom. Gotcha. Frost artifact, 6 gold coins. Man, we are cleaning house. Damn. Empathy's pretty good, I'd say. And this is what? Domination magic. No wonder it's getting so much better. Pouring all those points. Earth Staff. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is the Healing Spring. Beautiful. You would just kind of take a dip here. Healing Spring. Oh, shit. Scale Brood Collar. Healing Spring. What do I do with it? Do I have to use my thing in my inventory? Probably. Do I put it here, maybe? How do I purify it? Or did I already do it? Let us see. Yep, I did. Go to the fishing village south of the tower in Wizard's Folly and deliver the purified horn to Aiden. Which is... Fuck me. There's so many different like zones for this. This is nuts. Alright, what do we got to do around here still? I got 20 minutes left. Approximately. Opposition to the king. Not that one. Poison Devourer is also not here. That Prize Moabird. That's Catacombs. Foible's Fair. Is that everything? Monk's Mission. Catacombs. That one's over there. Opposition to the King. Green Hills County. Hunter's Horn. Cross the river, destroy the Plague Devourer to get a poisonous thingy. Prize Mowbird. This one is this way. Okay. Weird. Wayward Wizard. Oh, wait, the Prize Mowbird is also in the Catacombs. Why is it telling me to go that way? Wayward Wizard. And, okay, let's just do this one. And I suppose we are going to end up in a new stronghold at some point soon, right? That'll unlock our fast travel, which seems to be the way to do it. That's cool. It's like just two bros taking down some scales. Is this one also? No, it's illusion magic. Ugh. There it is. Sure, I'll take the scale fin and the fire wand. Maybe it has those cool bonuses. What are the chances? Nope. I'm gonna run out of inventory space here pretty quick. Maybe if I get those scale fins, I can get that bag to extend my inventory slots. That would be nice. Now we're getting efficient. Got him. 9 gold coins. You done. Rattlehead, still looking for a good 2005 game. Oh, still looking good for a 2005 game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm very impressed. Just goes to show you, I mean, it's not exactly a secret, but strong art direction can really help you out. The longevity of your game's graphics. Wizard's Folly. Ooh. Explorable area. Jeez. How many zones are there pre-searing? Foible's Fair, Wizard's Folly. And it looks like there's even more to the Regent Valley, too. Pretty crazy. Let's go get our boots wet. Oh. I like the this little kind of wave effect that goes around the edges. It's very nice. Hey. It's like a fishing village? These are friendly NPCs, right? Oh, we got a collector. Wow, look at this. This is nice. Ascalonian townsfolk. Oh, look at that tower off in the distance. It is, it's like a little fishing village. How cool. Armand, a merchant. Yeah, I can sell some stuff here, too. Let me see. Divine Symbol. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Sell Air Staff. Warhammer of Fortitude. I'm going to hold on to that Unnatural Seed just in case. Worn Belt. Sell these. Air Staff. Hand Axe. Fire Wand. Frost Artifact. Earth Staff. Fire Wand. For some reason, I feel like these junk items are going to be collected by one of these collectors. Goodbye. I'll get this red iris flower. Thanks, Fortuna, for stopping by. You have a good day, too, man. See any quests? Anything cool? Look at this little hut. Oh, are those char? What are these? Dead things. Look at these trees. I am just... I mean, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. I'm just genuinely impressed by the graphics in this place. You mind if I poke around here a little bit more? I can boke them. I just want to check out this fishing village and see what it's got. The Ascalonian townsfolk. Got a guard. I like their armor, too. I want to go talk to that collector in particular that I spotted briefly. What is this? Scale brood collar. Getting awful close to the village there. Guess that's why these guards are necessary. Whoa. Where's that collector that I just spotted? Ascalonian townsfolk. I guess this way just circles back around to where we were before. Right? I know I spotted a collector. But now I don't remember where. Oh, look at this over here. Getting some snow. More scales. That's fine. Alright, let's see what our quests are telling us to do. Monk's mission. That's catacombs. That's the first area. Green Hills County. That one we know. Wait, this one might be here actually. Okay, perfect. So this one actually we are supposed to deliver right here. That's probably where you were taking me before, wasn't it? Where's that collector? In my crate? There we go. Mindel. Hello. Searching for 3 enchanted lodestones. I don't have any of those, unfortunately. None of that stuff is all that cool anyway. Let's wander on back and turn this in. See what else we got. What else can we fit into 10 minutes? Look at this. Must be fall. Wow, even like that, it's kind of almost like the sunset, or like the coloration on the clouds is so pretty. Play this like a first-person RPG. Look at this. Hey, guy. What a beautiful horn. You needn't say who made it. I can see Chantal's workmanship in every graven detail. I can also see that this horn has been purified in some way. Can it be that it was cleansed in a healing spring? Truly, this is the finest hunter's horn I've ever seen. I'm deeply grateful for what you have done. Thank you, Aiden. I got a two-handed flatbread. Check it out. Longbow of Fortitude. Nice. Good stuff. You have a quest for me? Hail, stranger. My name is Aiden. I teach wilderness survival skills that help rangers to attack and defend. Oh, this is where I could get be a ranger as a second profession. Well, I'm unfortunately not interested at the moment, Aiden, but I appreciate your efforts. Also, look at this. Hey. What a nice little fishing spot. I wouldn't mind living here. Maybe for a bit. Alright. Well, let us see. We got, I think most of the rest of these quests are either back in the catacombs, or they are Green Hills County, Wayward Wizard. Talk to Relina Stormbringer. This one, alright, I guess we'll just kind of make our way over towards Wizard's Folly. What do you think, Ikenbokum? Since it's telling us to go this way. I don't know if that's 2 separate zones, or I don't know what Foible's Fair is. That's where all the loyalists and stuff are at, right? Giant needle spider. Messed up. Spider leg. Delicious. Oh, God. Ugh. The spawn animation on those guys. Same thing. Look at that fucking model. That's so cool. Ow. Come on. There it is. Got a spider leg. Ugh, they are not messing around here. Maybe there's an outpost we can unlock in your last few minutes. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been looking for. I don't know. I'll defer to you on that one. Give me that health back. Maybe Foible's Folly has to be it, because I think that's where the loyalists hang out, and I feel like they're not going to be hostile to us. So it's making me think that there might be like an actual outpost. Get you with this. Boom. Get a nice spider web. Use salvage kits to produce crafting materials and upgrade components. Got my spider web. I'll be over this way. Through the river, through the scale. There we go. Scaled brood collar. Got 10 minutes left. Thank you guys all for joining me. As usual, these streams have really been a lot of fun. And I'd like to keep up this schedule. I mentioned this in yesterday's stream for those of you guys who weren't there. What I've been trying to do lately is fit 1 2-hour stream into every weekday. And right now, my schedule's been alternating where Monday, Wednesday, Friday are 10 to 12, and Tuesday and Thursday are 5 to 7. That seems to be working out pretty well so far. That's kind of like my stress test. I'm trying to see if this is something I can maintain while still having enough time to do all of my development work and the other tasks that need doing. I would say so far it's looking like that is the case and that this schedule will work out just fine. I can't guarantee it yet because I'm still evaluating, but until further notice, those are the times that I'll be streaming if you'd like to join me for another stream. Tomorrow will be 5 to 7 p.m. PST, and the day after that will be 10 to 12 again. And I don't know which games I'll be playing yet. Like I said before during this stream, kind of the purpose, or one of the bonuses to doing this stream, I would say, is that I get to play a bunch of different games. So I'm kind of leaning towards that variety. Synergy says, are you freelance or do you work for a company? If you don't mind answering that. I don't mind at all, my friend. So as of very recently, the fan funding milestone goal that we just reached on Patreon, I am in the process of shifting my work full-time over to Ultimate Skyrim development and doing Twitch and YouTube stuff. Right now I am about breaking even, and any additional funding is going to put me in the black. So I figure at that point, I'm kind of just focusing all my efforts in on this internet business, you could call it. Trying not to take any sort of freelance work on anymore, so I can just focus all my time on my own projects, which is a tremendous opportunity that, frankly, I am still floored that I even have. There are a couple other things. That's another big reason why I'm kind of branching out into Twitch streaming, is because I would like to diversify my revenue streams just a little bit. There's a couple other ideas that I have for doing that as well, that hopefully will make it even more of a secure prospect to kind of focus on my own projects, but we'll see about that. Which way are we going? I can Bokum. As someone looking to work for myself, it's really cool you met that milestone. Thank you guys very much. Synergy, you too. Like I said, guys, I just, it's a tremendous opportunity. It's something that it's still crazy to wrap my mind around the fact that I'm at this point even, you know? I'm just very grateful, I guess, summarily. That's really awesome, doing indie game dev. What you working on, if you don't mind me asking, my friend? Ooh. I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit more. Got the scale fins. I'm actually trying to collect those because I would like that additional bag space before I leave here. Whoops. And Bane Signet. You done, baby. And at least you will be in a moment. Come on. Building a small mobile game, simple RPG. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Whoa. I keep spamming this Ether Feast, even though I really don't need to. But I suppose why not? It's not like I've really had all that much energy restrictions so far. Fuck me. How do we get to this place? Maybe around this way? We can't go that way. I think we gotta double back, it seems. Over yonder. Maybe I'll try to stream some game development sometime. I strongly recommend it, man. It's a great way to kind of generate some interest for your game, and also just to find... I mean, when you're indie dev, a lot of the time with those size projects, you kind of maintain control over it just by having you be the sole developer. Also, you know, you can really only work on it when scheduling permits, so it's tough to kind of recruit other people. But I've seen a lot of people doing a lot of different development streams for different projects, and it seems to be a very popular discipline that's popping up. So I would recommend it. I was surprised that people were interested in watching some of my own development streams for Ultimate Skyrim, just sitting around in what is essentially a big ol' spreadsheet program. But there, I mean, because there's always people who are trying to do similar stuff themselves, you know, and I think that it makes sense to me why they'd want to watch someone who's building a project similar to their own or something that they kind of aspire to do. Got black bears, river scales. Oh shit! That was the wrong button. There we go. That was the wrong button too, but at least he's extra dead now. Yeah, there you go. Synergy says he'd be down. Boom, baby. Maybe now I'll actually have a reason to... Whoa, who's fighting? Is that a guard fighting over there? Oh, yeah, it is. I was gonna say now I have a reason to use my health regeneration skills. It's been a while. We got Bane Signet. Empathy. Yeah, if you need any, I mean, I'm still very much an average or amateur streamer, but if you need any help or advice setting your stream up, that's what I've been kind of doing for the past 2 weeks, is messing with stream configurations and layouts and overlays and all that kind of stuff. So I have some experience at the very least. Oh, did I level? I did. Oh shit. Here we go. You guys, you done. Oop, hand axe, unidentified. Nice. Alright, on my map, it looks like I've got... I just go around this way. It's like, fuck me, what time is it? I think watching a process in real time is way more effective than in videos, especially with the feedback. I would agree with you, Rattlehead. It's nice being able to interact with developers, I think, just because you have that opportunity for asking questions or even as a developer getting feedback. I think you're right about that. I think even if you're not a developer, it's a lot of, like, if you're just a fan, it can be a lot of fun to see everything that goes into the process of development. I think a lot of people like watching streams for that reason. I see that a lot with stuff like animation streams. People doing just, you know, kind of the animation work that they'd be doing anyway, regardless of whether or not people were watching. So it's kind of a fun prospect of opening up that process to a stream. Oh, look at this guy. I didn't know there were dwarves in this game. Either that or he's just crouched. I think he's actually a dwarf. Oh shit, you're dead. I'm sorry, man. I got you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that was kind of what someone explained to me was, you know, if I'm going to be here and I'm going to be playing these games or I'm going to be developing anyway, it's kind of like, why not stream it and open it up to, you know, some fans to come and watch and participate. Sometimes I think that, at least with my own development, just because I'm super easily distracted and not fantastic at keeping focus yet, when I really need to kind of buckle down and deal with a crunch time, it's easier for me to do my development off stream. But also, I've been getting better at keeping my focus while also participating in a stream and interacting with viewers and stuff. I think it's just another discipline and skill that you build up over time. I look at people like Balian, who manages to play Ultimate Skyrim permadeath while also interacting with his stream and also beating the game and all the DLCs. And I figure if that can be done, well, and of course too, he might just be a naturally talented person with affinity for it, but I know that he puts an incredible amount of work into his streaming and his skill set, and I think that that really shows in his ability to manage all those different things at once and balance so many plates. And it's kind of inspirational, you know, you figure you can make a shot at it. Come on, baby. Yeah, I can book him. I agree. I don't know. Part of me, it's this I was actually talking with Liz, my fiance, about this yesterday, where we're all different people, right? And we have different skills. We have different talents that are more inherent, which I think is different from a skill in that it's something you might be naturally good at. But all of us have the ability to improve with experience and time. And even if someone else might have some sort of inherent inclination towards a certain skill, like maybe, you know, streaming and keeping your focus while juggling a bunch of different elements of the stream, the rest of us can probably learn from that and improve our own skill at doing it, even if our talent will never quite match up to that person's, if that makes sense. It's kind of a long-winded way of saying some people are naturally talented at things, but we can all still improve if we try and put time and practice into it. And also, very few people, in my own experience, perfect, is this an outpost? Yes. Very few people in my personal experience are as good at what they do because of just natural talent alone. The vast majority of people, I think, who are exceptional at any skill or discipline have earned that ability through practice and through just repeated effort and time spent, which is... It can be both intimidating because then it's like, all right, we got to put a bunch of time into stuff in order to get good. But it's also kind of empowering because it kind of shows you that you can do that if you are willing to put in the time and the dedication and so on and so forth. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Icon Bokum says, yes, it's all the dedication and the time you put into it. I agree with you. That is the big kicker. Icon Bokum, thank you for helping me out in the game today. That was a lot of fun hanging out with you. Thank you, everyone else, for participating in the stream. Thank you guys, everyone who's watching after the fact in the VOD. I really appreciate it. And it was a lot of fun. So in the next one, I'm going to be... So my next stream is tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. I'm still experimenting with that schedule. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I will have another one on Friday from 10 to 12. And I will see you then. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon.